Okay, hey y'all, I'm Brittany Griffith. I'm a Senior Gold Ambassador of Plexus, and this is our this week Tuesday night meeting since I'll be busy Thursday night. So we're going to get started. We're going to go back to the products. Last week we did the Plexus Slim, the Accelerator, the Boost, and the Block. That's what we went over. So tonight I'm going to start off with the Bio Cleanse, which is part of the Triplex combo, but it can be taken with any of our other products. Let me get to where I was going to get to. All right. I'm going to minimize y'all so I can see. I've got my notes in front of me, but I like to be able to see y'all still. So let me minimize this. I should have done that earlier. Okay. All right. So a description of the Bio Cleanse is it contains 95% of magnesium and your body needs it. So if you're feeling sluggish, Bio Cleanse can help with that. As a result of modern busy lifestyles, it may be tough for us to get exercise you need or eat a balanced diet rich in fiber. This can leave you feeling bloated and uncomfortable. Let's just be honest, it can leave you constipated. A lot of people don't even know they're constipated. They just have a problem going to the bathroom. It's not that they don't go to the bathroom. They do, but it's not a normal bathroom. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about using the bathroom, but majority, I would say about 90% of people have a problem going to the restroom. So, the Bio Cleanse is fantastic for that. Ours is specially formulated to provide with the magnesium to help you manage those days when your digestive system feels out of balance. So a lot of people, there's different ways that you can take the Bio Cleanse. When I start off with people, I always tell them start off with one at bedtime. Why do I say that? Because it is going to make them use the bathroom when they first start out. It might not make them use it a ton. Some people it does, some people it doesn't. But if they do, at least they're at home. So you could say take it at maybe 8 o'clock at night. So let's say in an hour they have to use the bathroom, at least they're at home. They're not at work. They're not driving. So that helps. I'm one of those people, I do not take the Bio Cleanse in the daytime. I always take it at bedtime. But I don't use it for weight loss. So if you're wanting it for weight loss, then you will use it I think it's before lunch or after lunch. You can use it any time. You can use it anywhere between food. So like if you want to take it after breakfast, you could take 2 then and then take 2 at bedtime. A lot of people do that and it helps them lose weight. Benefits of the Bio Cleanse. It helps clean the gastrointestinal tract. It helps energize your body. It has vitamin C, which provides antioxidant support, and it relieves the occasional constipation. It's gluten-free and it's 100% vegetarian. They changed the Bio Cleanse. It used to have grapefruit in it, and a lot of us complained because if you're on cholesterol medicine, you are not allowed to have grapefruit, anything with any kind of grapefruit. I had grapefruit extract, so I could not take that because I was on a medicine that didn't allow us to have that. So they put a new formula and they changed it, so now it no longer has grapefruit, so everyone can take it. And it might not just be just cholesterol medicine, it could be high blood pressure, because the different medicines, you're not allowed to have different things. So that was one thing that they changed about that, and that was recent. So with the Bio Cleanse, it helps support collagen production, which is fantastic for women because as we get older, our collagen decreases. So that's awesome, and it helps. And the Bio Cleanse is, I say, a game changer for people with migraines because they've done proven studies to know that magnesium helps with migraines. So it has enough in there to help. Also, you can take it alone. Like I said, you don't have to take it with the ProBio or the Slim to make the triplex combo, but it does work best with the ProBio. This is why. When the probiotic, the ProBio 5, is actually cleaning your gut out, the Bio Cleanse helps flush it out. So they work together. They're companions, but it can be taken alone. So anybody have any questions about the Bio Cleanse? Oh, and like I told y'all, anytime you have a question, unmute, interrupt me, because I'll just keep going so we can get all this information in. But if you have any questions, just stop me and ask. Let me make sure I have everything. Oh, and the Bio Cleanse works beautifully with the live bacteria yeast in the ProBio 5. So that's something that's good too. So moving along, unless y'all have a question, I'm going to just keep going. All right. Now, hang on, let me switch to my next product in here. Let me find it. Where you at? ProBio. Here you are. All right. Now we're going to do the ProBio. This is my favorite product. As you will be with Plexus, you'll find out that this is the #1 seller besides the Slim. They haven't come out and said that, but it will be. Majority of your customers will want the probiotic because of all of the benefits that it has. Our probiotic is one of the best things that you can do for your health. It maintains a healthy intestinal system. The Plexus Probiotic 5 was specifically designed to support a healthy intestinal tract. As Americans, we're the nation that loves antibiotics. We love, anytime you're sick, here's an antibiotic. And y'all know anytime you have an antibiotic as a woman, you get a yeast infection. Why is that? Because the antibiotic kills all the good bacteria in your body and leaves the bad bacteria, and it overgrows, and that's what causes candida yeast. So we all heard of candida yeast. Well, our probiotic is the only one on the market that actually breaks through the candida yeast barrier wall. All the other ones, like at Walmart and stuff, they will attack the candida yeast, but they won't break through it. How I describe candida yeast in your stomach is like a rubber band. It's trying to penetrate through that, but all the other probiotics can't. Ours is the only one that actually penetrates through that and then attacks it and kills it. So that's pretty neat about ours. And ours does not have to be refrigerated, which is another great thing, because a lot of times they have to, actually all probiotics should usually have to be, but ours doesn't. Ours helps keep the good and helpful bacteria and get rid of the bad bacteria. The bacterial population is different in overweight people and people whose bodies are leaner. Everybody has different in their body, which I didn't know that. I thought everybody had the same, but they don't. And I'm looking at myself talking to y'all, so if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm trying to look at y'all and look at this together. It's bothering me. Guidelines for using this. I tell people use it just like the BioCleanse. Start off with 1. If you start off with more than 1, if you're new, tell your newbies, take 1. Why is that? If they take 2, 3, 4, they will have flu-like symptoms, and they're going to have candidias die off, which everyone will, because your body is all of a sudden, that candidias is being attacked, and it's trying to clean it out of your body, so it will react. Sometimes you could be fatigued, or your stomach might hurt, or, any kind of, I'll post a link on the Pink Diamonds of die-off symptoms. Acne can be one. Bloating can be another. But push them through. Tell them to down water. Drinking half your body weight water will help that go away quicker. But start off with 1. You want to ease into it. It's just like if you're taking painkillers, when you're, like if you have an injury, you can't take 4 at one time. You have to separate it till your body gets used to it. So do that. The probiotic, what are some things that it helps with? Migraines, all of this starts in our gut, which when I started selling Plexus, I had no idea about any of this stuff. Like, I just was like, I'm just going to have migraines forever, and I'm just going to feel awful, and and all this, and you don't even know that all of this stuff starts in your gut. So migraines are a symptom, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, any autoimmune disease, allergies, acne, all of that stems in our gut. We can't tell people that it cures that, because our products don't cure anything. They might help, but the Probio 5 is known to help people with these. Lupus, any of that. Also, I learned that what an autoimmune disease is where the candida yeast gets in people's bloodstreams. It's called, I just went completely blank. Leaky gut syndrome. If you've ever heard of leaky gut syndrome, what it means is that the candida yeast is blowing up in your stomach, and it's pushing against your stomach lining, and it actually busts through, and then the candida yeast gets in their blood, and people that's what causes autoimmune diseases. So that's a fun little tidbit fact, if y'all didn't know that. Ours has 5 strands of bacteria to help support and maintain the intestinal flora. It helps reduce free radical damage in our body. It does help with a healthy immune system, and it contains enzymes to aid in the breakdown of protein and fibrous foods during digestion. Everybody says that the Probio 5 helps you sleep good at night, which it does, but I take mine in the morning because it gives me tons of energy. So it keeps me up at night. Everybody's body's different, so tell people to start at night, because it will make them tired when they first start. So I take mine then. So if you feel like you're not getting any benefit from it, try taking it at a different time. And also, if you are taking the triplex, like the BioCleanse and the ProBio, if you feel like, all right, I'm taking 2, let's say you're taking 2 of each, and you feel, all right, well, I still have a little bit of cravings for sugar, or I might still have a lot of yeast, I feel like, or let's say acne, allergy, whatever it is, you can up it. You can take up to 4 ProBio and 4 BioCleanse. So if you feel that, then you need to up it. The same thing with your customers. If they feel like they're still in the triplex, but they're not noticing a lot of difference, help them. Also, the ProBio and the BioCleanse together can help you lose weight. Does it help everyone? Not necessarily. Just because you take the triplex does not mean you're going to lose weight. But most people will lose a couple pounds because they're getting rid of backed up poop. So most people have backed up poop in their body. They don't know it because they've had digestive problems. And so it helps get rid of that, and then they'll lose a little bit of weight. So anybody have any questions on the ProBio 5? If not, moving along. Let me click out of here and get to my other one. Okay, where'd that just go? We're going to go on to the kids' chewables. They are sour grape, and they contain the superior New Zealand black currant, which is awesome, which is a powerful nutrient-rich berry known for its potent antioxidant properties. These antioxidants help eliminate free radicals and provide support for a healthy, balanced life. These are safe for all kids. We know 2-year-olds take them. I mean, if you want to give your 1-year-old, I mean, it's a chewable vitamin if you're giving them a Flintstone, if they can chew. They say take 2 chewables daily, but most people just give their kids 1. They help oxygenate the body. They provide super potent antioxidant protection. It delivers whole body wellness, and it supercharges the body's various immune activities. And it delivers several B vitamins, D, C, and E, and the New Zealand black currant, which we'll go more over in the adult X Factor. But this is fantastic for kids. So if you have kids, let them have this, and it is sour grape. Most kids love it because it's sour. So if you have any questions about that, if not, we'll move on. Oh, I do have some adults that order that because they can't take a capsule. Even though I tell them you can open the capsule for the X Factor, the adult, they still buy it because it's chewable. So adults can take it. It's just not as fantastic as our X Factor. Any questions on that? If not, we're moving along. One of my favorite products right here is the X Factor multivitamin. So what's fantastic about our multivitamin is it is turbocharged. It's the only one on the market that's turbocharged, and it has aloe in it. One thing that I did not know about aloe is a lot of bodybuilders will drink straight shots of aloe before they work out, because when they work out and then they eat clean, the aloe absorbs all the vitamins out of their food that they eat. So ours is the only one on the market that actually has an aloe blend in it, which is pretty neat. So when you take the X Factor, you're actually getting all the nutrients from the X Factor and from your food that you're eating. So that's neat to know. The X Factor has antioxidants, supplemental with vitamins, is never before seen, formulated with the patented aloe blend and the New Zealand black currant. It also delivers the B, C, D, and E vitamins, and the black currant with the aloe boosts an impressive nutrient profile. You're supposed to take 2 of those a day. It's just like the kids. It produces whole body wellness. This is fantastic for people with thyroid issues. Also, triplex is good too for thyroid because it stems in your gut. The X Factor, some of the vitamins that it has is beneficial to people who have thyroid disorders. So if you do have someone who has really bad thyroid problems, have them do the triplex and the X Factor. So that's fun, and it makes your hair and nails grow super quickly. And I don't know about a lot of people, and if y'all take the X Factor, but it gives me tons of energy. So that's good. Anybody have any questions about these? We're moving along. And if you do, just unmute yourself if you do. Here we go. All right. All right, so now we're going to move along to the Plexus 96, which is our protein, shakes. We have vanilla and chocolate. They come in 12 individual packages. So if you have somebody, excuse me, they want to do a protein shake every day, they need to order at least 2 bags. That'll be 24 packages because they do come individually. Ours is the convenient single serving protein supplements. It doesn't have to be measured out. It can be a meal replacement if they want it to be. You can shake it or blend it with 8 ounces of water or milk, soy milk, almond milk, any kind of thing that you want to mix it with. Add thickness by using ice or fruit. And they do have a belly fat blaster right now that people are doing. It's a packet of either one, vanilla or chocolate. You're slim. They mix those together with 8 ounces of Keurig-free coconut milk. And I think it's coconut milk. Sugar-free, I think, coconut milk. It should be sugar-free anyways. But they're doing that, and it is helping people lose inches. I don't like it because it's really sweet because you add the slim to it, but a lot of people love it. So if you want to do a belly fat blaster challenge, by all means, do that. One thing about ours is it contains more than 20 vitamins and minerals for optimal nutrition. It delivers high-quality whey protein, isolates, and concentrates to help build lean muscle and fuel the body's needs. It helps curb cravings and hunger because you're replacing a meal if you drink it, or you can drink it between your meals to help you not be hungry. It helps maintain normal blood glucose at healthy levels, and it tastes great. Ours also has 15 grams of protein, which is usually unheard of. Most proteins don't come with that much protein. That's your daily serving, so it's really great. And it's only 96 calories. What you'll notice on the packages is it says that it's 100 calories. By the FDA, it has to say that, but it's actually 96. It has 96 calories. So the FDA made us put 100 calories, but it's actually 96. That's where we get the P96 from. Any questions about those? If not, moving along. We're going to move along to the body cream. Hang on, let me get to it. All right. All right. The Plexus Body Cream is a unique skin renewing cream with spirulina, algae, and activated charcoal. Initial reports say that the Plexus Body Cream has been found to revitalize the skin over the entire body of both men and women. The effective detoxifying action is promoted by the spirulina algae, plus the new addition of the activated charcoal to remove age-advancing toxins and impurities from the skin. These ingredients are carried to the skin layers, and they have sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, evening primrose oil, lavender oil, and some other oils like an aloe vera gel. It helps bring life and vibrancy to your skin. One cute thing that's been going around lately is people have been putting it in their hair, which I'm nervous to do that because I'm afraid it'll make my hair oily, but a lot of people have been doing it and it's giving them tons of volume. So if you want to try that, do it and then post a picture if you have it. The body cream is fantastic for acne, sunburn, psoriasis, rosacea, just dry skin, cracked skin. A lot of people use it as their nighttime moisturizer before they go to bed. You can use this on children. If they have eczema really bad, this is fantastic for them, and as well as the Probio 5. So if you have any questions about that, anyone? Moving along. I don't know if they have this on here yet. There it is. Now we're going to do the Mega X. The Mega X is our Omega. It just came out when we were in Arizona at convention in June of last year. What they did is, this is how much our CEOs think about us. Everybody was on a Keurig-free trip. Like, we don't want anything with that. Well, when they actually made it, it had Keurig in it, and we complained, and they took it back, and they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and reformulated the formula, so now it's Keurig-free. So This is the only omega on the market that has all of these omegas together. It combines the benefits of omega-3, 6, 9, 5, and 7, and it's heart and brain healthy. It has a soft gel, and it's a truly complete omega, and it's vegan free. I mean, it's vegan, not vegan free. It's vegan. It don't taste like fish, so it's a vegan capsule. One thing I've noticed if you've taken the Mega X is the capsule is sweet. It has a sweet taste to it. And they're orange, and they're really soft, and they're easy to swallow. The Plexus Mega X was created using ahi flower oil, which contains the omega-3, which your body converts to EPA, the omega-3 fatty acid found in fish oil. So ours is the only plant-based omega on the market as well. So I don't know if y'all know that, but it's the only plant-based. At the rate of up to 4 times more efficiently than other plant-based oils, which contains no SDA such as flaxseed. Benefits of the omega are the omega-3 in it can help lower triglyceride levels, which is great for anyone who has high cholesterol. You always want low triglycerides. It also is good for cardiovascular health. It supports healthy lipid levels. It supports normal cholesterol and blood pressure levels, which help promote cardiovascular health. So if you have someone who has high blood pressure, the omega is fantastic for them, as well as the slim. And the slim is good and the omega for cholesterol. It supports brain health. It supports a healthy brain development. The omega-3 fatty acids are considered essential fatty acids. You should have those in your diet. And they play a crucial role in brain function. Some research that on the omega-3s have a positive effect on gradual memory loss linked to aging. So ours actually helps with that. It's not to say that it's going to cure it, but if you have somebody that has memory loss and they have a hard time remembering, as we get older, we always have a hard time remembering, especially being a mom. We get mom brain. We forget stuff. This has actually helped a lot of people with that. It helps aid in relaxation, and it helps with stress management. So if you know somebody who has a high stress job, the omega is great for them because it will help with their cardiovascular health because we know that stress is bad for our hearts. This, along with the ProBio, will help you sleep. I mean, like you have never slept before. It's not like you're going to get up groggy and not be able to function, but it is excellent because your body actually relaxes in it. Studies on the DHA have suggested that a dietary supplement of omega-3 fatty acids may be essential for optimal vision. It might help people with their vision. So it's gluten-free, carrageen-free, and it has no fishy aftertaste. And let's see. Other omega products such as fish oils and krill oils, which cause concerns regarding overfishing it and killing the animals and trying to get all their oils out, ours doesn't do that. So we're not endangering mammals. I don't know if y'all care about that. I didn't even know that. I just read that just now. No potential marine contaminants such as mercury from fish are in there. But I love the omega. I love this Mega X. At first I thought it was just a waste of time. I was like, I don't even know why we need this, but it's actually beneficial for your health. So if you haven't tried it, at least try it 1 month. You'll love it. So if y'all have any questions about that, let me know. Moving on. Hopefully I'll get all these in tonight. I should be able to. The next one we're going to do, what just happened here? Okay. The next one that we're going to do is the plexus nerve. Where are you at? Right here. All right. It's specifically formulated combinations of vitamins, minerals, herbs, and amino acids to help support healthy nerve cells and nervous systems. It's specially formulated with all that together that it may reduce symptoms from nerve discomfort. Nerve discomfort can be anything from a herniated disc where it's pinching someone's nerve, MS. People with MS, their nerve endings are actually showing. So that's what causes the MS because their nerves don't have that barrier protection around them. And this can help with that. And it also helps with diabetics who have nerve damage. And my mind just slipped me. All of a sudden, I just forgot what it's called. Do y'all know what it's called? Can you think of it? Diabetic nerve pain. There it is. Simple and easy. And I forgot about it. Okay, you can take it 2 capsules with or without food. Let's see. And fun little fact that one of the Diamond's husband has really bad diabetic neuropathy. That's it, neuropathy. He had neuropathy really bad. And before they actually launched the plexus nerve, they had him specifically take this. He had no feeling left in his hands and stuff. And after being on the product, I think for 7 months straight, he actually started getting feeling back in his fingers. And what that means is that his nerves were actually rebuilding and they actually started developing again. So that's fun for this. That's neat. I thought that was really neat. So anybody could take that though. But if they have like back, like ease and nerve are two different things. And I know a lot of people think it's the same thing, but they're not. So we're going to move along to the red hole. Where did that just go? Hang on. Sorry, guys. Hang on. There it is. We're going to move along to the Ease capsules. All right. The Plexus Ease capsules may help with discomfort due to an active lifestyle. Day after day, you may notice your discomfort becoming less and less. It's not like you're going to take the capsule and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I have no more pain and I feel amazing. That's not necessarily true. But what is good about the Ease capsules is you can take it in place of Tylenol or Advil. You know, Tylenol and Advil are awful for your liver, but you can actually take these every day and they won't harm you doing that. A lot of people use these for headaches. Like if they do get a headache, they take an Ease capsule. But these are good for, like if you work outside and your legs or something are hurting, or you work out and you're sore, you can take those. And then the Ease, we'll just go ahead and segue into the Ease cream. The Ease cream is like, I say, kind of like icy hot. It just doesn't smell like it. You don't have that old people smell of like the icy hot. But it's temporary relief for discomfort due to an active lifestyle. Like if you, it has a proprietary ingredient blend. It provides synergetic inside-outside relief with the Ease capsules. It's non-greasy and it doesn't stink, and it's actually easy to use. A lot of people, like when they've worked out and their legs or feet hurt, they will rub this on there. And then a lot of people have said this lately, so if you get a headache, what people have done is they put drops on each of their fingers. They put it on right here, and then they rub it across their forehead, and then they rub their forehead and their temples for 20 to 30 seconds, and some reason their headaches are going away. So that's pretty neat. Not to say it's going to work on everyone, but a lot of people said it's helped them. And, with the Ease capsules, they contain ETA-role. That's the extract of the green lipid mussel, and it has a long history of promoting better health among the indigenous tribes of New Zealand. So that is really good, and that's what helps with the anti-inflammatory in that. Then the last product I'm going to try to get to before we have 5 minutes left, before it cuts me off, is the breast check kit. That was our first product ever. This is how Plexus was originally came about, was the breast check kit. Our breast check kit has been featured on The Doctors, the TV show. It's a self-examination breast kit, and it's latex-free. It consists of 2 micro-thin layers of polyurethane with a non-toxic lubricant seal in between. When the breast check kit is placed on the breast, the bottom layer gently adheres to the skin and remains stable, allowing the upper layer to slide freely beneath your fingertips. As the upper layer slides freely over the bottom layer, the friction is greatly reduced. This results in what's called sensory touch magnification, or in other words, you know, sense of touch is greatly improved, therefore improving the effectiveness of all breast self-examine kits. You could do these at home. They are reusable. They're great to use for yourself. You know how we, as women, we're supposed to do regular checks on ourselves, and extremely thin sheets of the polyurethane will help with that. Also, something cool about the breast check kit is usually whenever, I think it's October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, they will do, Plexus usually does a buy one, get one free with the breast check kit. So I say every woman should have one of these homes, and if we all know a woman, so these are great for gifts for people, especially for people who have had breast cancer or family members that you know constantly maybe have an irregular mammogram or something like that. But what's cool about the breast check kit is when you put it on and it adheres to your skin and you're actually rubbing it and it tells you what to do. It will magnify a lump in your boob that is the size of a grain of sand. It will actually magnify it where you can feel it. And a grain of sand is so small, so you can actually feel it if you have a lump. So those are all of our products. Thanks, guys, for sticking through that. That was kind of torturous, I know. But a lot of times, you know, as ambassadors, we just think about just the Slim, the Boost, the Block, you know, the Triplex. We don't even think about, well, the Nerve Health or the Ease or the body cream or the vitamins or, you know, the shakes or whatever. So these are great products. I mean, we should be getting a new product, like I told y'all last week at convention. We think it's a new thermogenic dietary supplement. So that's exciting. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to try that. As I know a lot of times people take the accelerator or they take the boost and then they get really discouraged because maybe their body might get used to it for a minute. So we're done with that. So I'm going to unmute everybody and then y'all can ask any questions. It doesn't have to be about tonight. We can talk about whatever because we got 3 minutes left. So let me do it. Okay. Anybody have any questions about anything we talked about or any questions that potentials have been asking you and you don't know what to say, or anything that you're afraid to talk about on Facebook or with somebody because you don't know the answer, or ambassadors or whatever y'all talk about? And sorry about this shipping. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm getting really irritated.
Yeah, and she, you know, she's been on the phone forever with them. And I told her I would do it. And she said, no, I don't want you doing it. But it's frustrating her and no answer. And it's still, you know, they didn't do
times today and I couldn't even get through. And Angel, you know, our Emerald, she tried to call for me and she couldn't get through either. So something is going on while so many people are calling. I don't know if it's because it's a lot of people are mad. Like if they tried to do the discount to get the thanks and they didn't get it, they are calling because if y'all got the email that they were going to allow people that were trying on the 15th, they were like to call in and get that discount if they were having problems with the website. So, but I don't know. I can't tell y'all the answer because I actually don't even know myself.
I mean, her order's just sitting there. It's not even shipped.
Mine is too, for one of my customers who ordered on the 6th. So it's like I don't have a triplex to give her because if I did, I would just give it to her.
Yeah,
and then when hers come in, just give it to me.
Yeah, yeah. Because this has been life-saving for her. She's felt really, really good. And I just hate to see her go back down and then just be turned off.
Did you say that she was going to order again?
She wanted to do an order to do her back so she'd have another backup sitting there, not run into this problem again. But I mean, her stuff.
Yeah, I would encourage her to order because it should go through. And then when that other one gets pushed through, then she'll just have that at her house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
That's what she's going to do.
Yeah. Callie, what's going on with you, girl?
Nothing. I noticed that shipping was like, I ordered the other night and 20 minutes later I got a shipping notification. But I had to call today about one of my shipments for one of my customers. I sat on hold for 40 minutes and she said it went through, but on my end it didn't. It didn't even say complete. It still said paid.
Yeah.
So
that's what hers just showed.
I'm sorry, y'all. If I had answers, I would totally fix it, and I'm getting irritated just like y'all are. But I just say, remember the outcome. We know these products work. It's just a shipping. It will get fixed. So just continue to, you know, encourage them and let them know that things will be fine and that we're going to get it taken care of, and maybe send them like a cup or something if it's been a while, like what you did. I think you, Callie, you sent them something.